Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Come on in.
So I'm here to ask you 73 questions. Are you up for it?
73 questions. All right, let's do this.
So what were you doing before I got here?
I was going to answer some emails, but I got this guy on my hands right now.
Are you more of a coffee or tea person?
Definitely coffee.
Morning person or night owl?
Definitely night owl.
Let's dive into your childhood, shall we?
Okay.
What was your favorite sport growing up?
Hockey, man. This is Montreal.
Who did you love watching most on TV?
Patrick Raw.
Your favorite movie growing up?
Scarface.
Your best childhood memory?
Watching the Montreal Canadiens win the 1993 Stanley Cup.
If you could change one thing about this office, what would it be?
I would add more space to add more toys.
Okay, let's move towards here.
Okay.
What is this office here?
That's Cavalology's office. That's my wife's office, actually. I think you might know her.
So what's your favorite thing about this office?
It is the complete opposite of my office. This is like heavenly. Sunshine, flowers, bright lights.
So is this why we see dog leashes in your videos sometimes?
That's why you always see dog leashes on our videos. Because me and my wife, we share the space.
All right. Would you work at Cavalology full time?
Definitely no.
Do you like dogs or cats?
Dogs all the way. Have you seen them? Meet Herky and Milton.
Speaking of, who's your favorite, Herky or Milton?
Herky and Milton.
Okay, let's walk towards there. So is there something you regret about this hallway specifically?
I regret having Oasis. Now we have that little barrier there. I'm kidding, buddy.
Which is your favorite photo on this wall?
On the Wall of Fame?
Yeah.
I would have to say the first ever Rockstar / celebrity rap star that we've met, Snoop Dogg.
Oh, impressive. Who would you like to see added on this wall?
Liam Gallagher, man.
Ooh.
Oasis, Liam Gallagher. Did you know that his name was Oasis?
Who did you particularly enjoy meeting?
I really enjoyed Snoop Dogg, and a special one was Mike Tyson, because I was always afraid of him growing up.
Can you tell us an anecdote about one of these guys that you met?
Yeah, this guy right here. He came out in shorts, and my wife thought he was really hot. Carey Price, guys.
Oh, what's this room that we just passed, by the way?
This is an office converted into a baby room, aka Oasis's office.
So where's the name Oasis from?
Liam Gallagher.
So if I asked you Liam or Noel?
Not even a question.
All right. Winter or summer?
Summer all the way, man.
Your favorite holiday?
Cinco de Mayo.
How did you get started in the memorabilia business?
Well, growing up, I was always obsessed with the Patrick Raw mask, since it was my favorite moment of my childhood. So I got a Patrick Raw mask made for myself, and then from there on, it just exploded, and people wanted more and more masks.
So aside from Patrick, which I'm guessing is your favorite goalie, which other goalie do you really love?
I love a lot of the 90s goalies, like Curtis Joseph, Felix Potvin, Eddie Belfour. Those are all the goalies that I grew up watching and that stayed in my, psyche forever. Look at this Patrick Raw mask down here. Signed by the 1993 team.
Which current or past NHL team uniform do you like?
I really love the Kings uniform. You know why? Because we played against the Kings in 93 and the Kings lost. And from then, I always loved that black and white uniform.
Aside from hockey, what sport do you enjoy watching?
Man, F1 all the way.
So I see some F1 here. What is this helmet?
This is a race-worn Lewis Hamilton helmet. Not the helmet, but the visor, which we mounted on a promo helmet. Beautiful piece. And another piece down here, autographed by Michael Schumacher. Autographed by Lewis Hamilton. Ayrton Senna. Yeah, really a big fan of the F1 races.
What do you love most about this office?
I made it to look like the office of Scarface, Tony Montana.
So is that why you chose black and red?
Oh yeah, it's aggressive, it's violent. I choose violence.
What's the most special piece in this room?
I don't know about special, but there are a few pieces that I really love, which I'll show you guys. For example, this piece here, my favorite movie of all time. As a kid, Michael Keaton autographed Batman. cowl. You have a piece here, a Scarface piece autographed by Al Pacino. And of course, the team signed Montreal Canadiens mask. But this, I would say, is the most special piece. The first ever painted mask in the history of the NHL.
Wow.
Painted in 1970. First ever, and it resides here in this office. So this is a piece of history that I really admire.
If you could choose to add one piece of Hollywood memorabilia, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good one. I want something to do with the Catwoman to go with the Batman.
So what are these two, and which one would you choose between these two?
This is a little glimpse of our Rockstar collector suite. These are autographed by the members of Metallica. And I would choose this album here, Master of Puppets. I think the song Master of Puppets really impacted my childhood starting like age 10 years old.
So this is a glimpse of what, Rockstar collector you said?
Rockstar collector. I'll show you guys some guitars afterwards.
All right, can't wait to see. Can we go to the warehouse?
Oh yeah, but check out this piece first. Look, this is the glove that my wife is wearing while Mike Tyson had his arm around her. Autographed here. Really enjoyed that one.
What would your Rockstar name be?
My Rockstar name?
Yep.
Endo.
Would you rather Oasis become an athlete or a rock star?
Oh, Rockstar all the way, man.
What is one advice you would give Oasis?
Practice your guitar scales every night.
What is your favorite thing about Oasis?
He really likes music already. I played Megadeth and he started headbanging the other day. Hey, meet Lisa, our warehouse manager.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Hey Lisa, can I hand Oasis to you?
Sure can.
Okay, you go play with Auntie Lisa.
Hi, sweetie.
What is one tip you would give someone who wants to start their own business?
You gotta sell whatever you love. You gotta have passion for what you sell, or else you're gonna have a really long time.
When you started out the business, did you pack the boxes yourself?
Oh yeah, I did everything. Accounting, packing, I was on my knees with the tapes. I was doing it all, except for painting, because nobody wants to see me paint anything.
So do you think you still know how to pack one of these boxes?
For sure. I do it without even thinking.
So what goes on in this part of the warehouse?
This is where all the shipment and fulfilling gets done. These are our masks on reserves. This here is where we do our photography for the websites. Nice little studio setup here. XC's not here, but he takes care of that wonderfully. Speaking of guitars, I could show you some stuff. Check out some of the Rockstar collector pieces that are about to get framed.
Can you play something for us?
If only the COA didn't block my...
Can you show us a special F1 helmet that's behind you?
I'll show you guys upstairs. There's some nice ones upstairs.
Okay. So what about hockey? I see a big lineup here. Can you show us something special?
I'll show you my favorite mask of all time. Once again. Oh, sorry. Patrick Raw autograph.
So there's a lot of things up here. What would you say is the most popular item that your clients order?
Oh, it would have to be this guy over here. I mean, we're in Montreal, but our friends in Toronto, they're some sort of crazy when it comes to memorabilia. Felix Potvin, our best all-time selling mask, I would say.
So what's these scary looking masks back there?
These are the vintage 1970s era masks, which you cannot call the Jason mask. They are not Jason masks.
Can you tell us what this one is? I really like the color of this.
So this is a special mask. It's called the Entertainment Collection. This one is autographed by Mike Tyson. So you have art, you have sculpture, you have Mike Tyson on a piece of hockey memorabilia, but you can display it as a piece of art, and it's autographed. So it's like a all-in-one kind of like mixes of everything that we love.
Awesome. And what are those up there? I'm guessing pads?
These are old stinky pads that my wife hates and want out of the house. They all live there now, but these are childhood memories.
Can you tell us quickly what these are?
Well, I can show you real fast.
Yep.
That pair over there, the white ones, are game worn by Patrick Raw in, I think, 1991. And they're worth about like $33,000.
Is there something else you would like to show us around here?
You want to go upstairs?
Let's go around here first.
Around here, what else is fun? We have some really cool like Hollywood stuff. Like this Magneto helmet. It is autographed by Stan Lee, the creator of Marvel.
And what are all these red boxes?
These are really special pieces. Our hero, GSP, hometown hero. I hope it's a GSP. I think it's a GSP. Oh no, this is a wrestling one.
Oh.
But we have belts signed by GSP, lots of them.
So can you tell us about this big mannequin here? It seems like he's very imposing.
Well, this to me is like the equivalent of a superhero. This is Patrick Raw's 1993 sit-up. This is the pads that he wore, the same models that he wore in 1993 when he won the last Stanley Cup for the Montreal Canadiens, which was like what, over 25 years ago, like a quarter of a century. And this here is a special piece that I really love. It's a game-used stick from 1993, and all this pad setting is still brand new, which is like almost impossible to find, and each piece is autographed by Patrick. And this I know is a life-size mannequin because with the skates he comes to around 6'3", which is what Patrick would have been height-wise with the skates back in the days.
So you wouldn't really have the physique to be a goalie, is what I'm gathering.
I would much prefer to be a rock star.
So speaking of Rockstar, is there another guitar you would like to show us?
It would have to be upstairs.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
There's a long stairway here. And you get a lot of exercise in.
Oh, someone's following.
Hi, Milton.
So how often do you climb up these stairs every day?
Well, I should have put a bathroom up here. So the question is, should I have done something different? Yes, put a bathroom up here. We go up and down these stairs about like 25 times a day.
It must be how you keep your shape.
Yes, and I carry Oasis while doing it.
Okay, so there's a lot of F1 helmets up here, mannequins. Do you have something exciting to show us?
This is like the headquarters of Racing Helmet Collector. This one is a Hamilton piece that I particularly love. Gold Abu Dhabi
Wow, so shiny.
autographed replica promo helmet. I love all things gold. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Is there something gold beside it?
Another Hamilton, but race-issued visor.
Who autographed this one?
Jacques Villeneuve,
Ooh.
the nemesis of this guy here. Michael Schumacher, and this is one of the rarest helmets in our collection. This is a race-used visor by Michael Schumacher. It still has the defog system on it. Autographed in 2005 and mounted on a premium promo helmet.
So is this where the magic happens?
This is where all the magic happens. Right here.
Do you sit in there?
I supervise the boss that sits in there.
Okay.
So this is where me and my team sit down and we do all of the pictures, promotions, answering emails. This is the brains of the operations.
Not much happening today, huh?
Now it's summer, man.
What's one advice you would give your younger self?
My younger self, start your business young, save money, and reinvest in your company.
That's a lot of advice.
That's one line, 3 advice.
Will your 40s be better than your 30s?
My 30s were pretty good, but I always hope for the better.
One word to describe you.
Crazy.
So are these the guitars that we were so looking forward to seeing?
Yeah, man. This is the Rockstar Collector pieces I was referring to. So we specialize in framing guitars. And check out this piece, autographed by all the members of Metallica. This guitar here, this shape is iconic to James Hetfield. So I really particularly love this piece here. And then we have a bunch of pieces signed by like Joe Perry and Steven Tyler too. Because during our Oasis's pregnancy, funny enough, the music that was getting played the most was Aerosmith.
So what's on this rack behind you?
This is our wardrobe for what I do all the Goalie Mask Collector lives.
So are any of these for sale?
None of these are for sale.
Oh, these are just for you. Can you show us your current favorite?
My current favorite would be this one here. Our main man, Grant Fuhrer. They call this the clown St. Louis Blues uniform, but I just find it really pretty with the red and the yellow and the blue.
And do you wear this for your shows sometimes?
Never, and I hope that my son never wears something like this too. I don't like violence.
Where do you see your company in 5 years?
In 5 years, we're probably going to have this same setup in LA and another one in New York, and hopefully one in the UK.
What's your favorite thing about your job?
I get to play with toys all day, man.
Your least favorite thing about your job?
Shipping. I hate shipping. Do you guys know how much of a headache it is to ship stuff like this?
For sure. Do you have anything else that you would like to tell your audience?
No, well, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I invite you guys to go check out our stuff. Go on ARMORI-STEELE.com and you'll see all the niche companies we have, all the collector suite.
Hope you enjoyed this interview and can't wait to see what's next for you.
Thanks for coming.